Welcome back to the Jam on the U. It's almost 6:53, and now that the season has changed, the weather has dropped and the days have gotten a lot shorter, and our energy levels probably feel very low. I know mine do. But don't let the winter blues control you. Fight it off with some natural energy boosting remedies. And here to show us how is plant-based nutrition and holistic health educator Sarah Baker. Hello.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
We're happy you're here. You're like
Hooray.
sunshine in the morning.
Sunshine. Okay, I don't feel like sunshine. Let me tell you. I was up at 5 a.m. today. I'm usually up by 8. Okay?
Well, speaking of sunshine, we have so few hours of daylight now.
What is with this? I feel like I wake up and I only see maybe 1 hour of daylight, and then it's nighttime by 3 p.m. What,
right,
like,
especially
what
if you're at work during the day. So
on?
what can we do to boost our energy?
So many different things. So I love focusing on natural remedies, of course. So the first has to do with acupuncture. I love seeing acupuncturists. I love acupressure. So these are two little simple tips. The first is rubbing your ears. So all you do is you take your two little fingers like this and rub both ears up and down 5 times.
So what is 1, 1, or is that 1 or 5?
So you go. Well, you don't
like
need to do the sound effects,
things.
but yeah,
five
little things, 5 little acupressure points.
I love that.
So
Feels good.
in Oriental medicine, the upper part of your body has to do with all of your active energies.
Okay.
So when you're feeling tired and you need some more mental focus, when you stimulate this part of your body, it helps you become a little bit more alert.
That's crazy because that actually worked. If you guys do that right now, it'll work.
Pep in your step.
That's nuts.
The second one is tapping your thymus.
Okay.
So your thymus is right in the center of your chest, and it's actually a gland. So when you tap it, it's another way to use acupressure to release more energy. And interestingly enough, it also helps with stress and anxiety. So when you're tapping it from an energy standpoint, it can release any pent-up energy that is in there.
And that's like right below your clavicle, right?
Yes.
It's the bone?
Yes.
Okay.
But I will say some people do it and then they end up burping because it's kind of like you're patting yourself. So do it in the privacy because you don't want to be at work and then you're like, Meh. So
okay, cool. I love those.
Yes.
What's
and then
the next one?
The second tip, or the third tip, I suppose, has to do with nutrition and food combining. So there's this new dietary method called food combining. Do you ever notice if you go to Chipotle and you have a burrito bowl that has chicken, beans, rice, you end up feeling really tired afterwards? So
always.
here are the basic principles of food combining. You don't want to have animal proteins with carbs. You only want to have animal proteins with vegetables. And you don't want to mix 2 different types of protein. So for example, you don't want to have eggs with salmon or eggs with beans. The idea is that there's different enzymes in your stomach that digest every different type of food group, and when they're working too hard to digest food groups that conflict with each other, like animal proteins and carbs, then you become super tired.
So people always say you should have on your plate like a protein like chicken, a green, like a green bean, and then a rice. And you're saying take away the rice.
Take away the rice.
Okay.
If you want to eat rice, have it in the evening, because when you're eating it earlier in the day, it spikes your insulin levels. It could cause you to crash, depending also on the types of carbs you're eating. It's a very kind of complicated method. So if you want to learn more, all you need to do is a quick little Google search, food combining diet, or give me a holler. I could teach you some more about it as well. But another note about it is to eat your fruit before on an empty stomach, not after a meal, because when you're eating fruit after a meal, it starts to ferment because it's sitting on top of everything else.
So sometimes people eat fruit as a dessert, and that's not what you're supposed to do.
Yes, and then you may feel bloated, you may get some gas.
Okay, I don't like the sound of either of those.
So
what's the next one?
The next one is supplements and herbs, because I'm all about my supplements and herbs. So I want to focus on supplements like vitamin D. We obviously need vitamin D because we don't get that in the sun.
Right.
And then adaptogenic herbs. So herbs like ashwagandha, rhodiola, holy basil, these help you process physical stress. They all have different purposes, but rhodiola specifically helps you with energy, so it gives you more clarity without the jitters. And then I like supplements like green tea because that also gives you the energy without the jitters, and I take them in pill form so that you're not sipping every day. And the supplements that I love to take, I've discovered them recently, are Douglas Labs, just because they've been around for 60 years. They are GMP regulated. They have so much research behind them. And you know how hard it is to find good supplements?
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, you
know,
never
there's
know
certain
what's in
big box stores, and you don't know that they have gelatin and all this bad stuff.
Exactly,
stuff in it.
exactly. All of their ingredients are pure. They also, I found this out recently, they have all sorts of data sheets with facts about all the different types of herbs that they sell too. So there's so
Yeah.
many different resources if you want to
Okay,
learn more
awesome.
about these types of herbs in specific.
Perfect. And if you
Yeah.
want to learn more about Sarah, just go to Sarah's website, balancebabe.com,